Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here.
So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developing fast.
Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. De Kalpa. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. It's a really well-measured ball.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
James. So we're still where we started right now. That's good running with the ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the counter is on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mitoma. There will be a throw-in. And it's De Kalpa. Plays it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through?
Played out to the right.
That's good play. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to get it clear again. That is good alertness. Welbeck. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Brighton looking to pass their way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely spread. And this is Welbeck. This might... Decent chance! He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Caicedo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Welbeck. Out to the right. Chelsea still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Joel Veltman. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
And this is Welbeck. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedro Neto.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Cucurella. Colwill. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now there's a shot at goal! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
João Pedro is fourth top scorer in the league.
Substitution on the field.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Coming on the field.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
This looks promising. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again!
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in a great position here. Threads one in. Backward it goes. And he shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Pedro Neto.
Chelsea are making a change
24,
now.
Reece James. Coming on the field, number 18.
And they've got rid. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to-
get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here.
That's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time.
That's going to go a long way. Idrissa Gueye, and here's shot, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's got full! Defending of the desperate variety.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's being shifted off it.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmer goes short. Can he finish? Everton have the chance to go the other way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dewsbury Hall.
He's on it, can he get away?
Big chance, must be! Chance for a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he was alert to it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dewsbury Hall.
Now it's Beto. And he's picked it up out wide.
Can he finish?
And that is doing no harm at all.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Tarkowski has a look and plays it forward. Stood up well to him there. Dewsbury Hall. And that has left him in a heap.
There will
He's
be
had it
1
taken
minute
off him.
added time.
Palmer. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time,
That's the
because
first
in
45
truth they've
and
not
we're well
really
on
been
top.
at it so far.
Let's look forward to
if the
more to
pep
come in
talk
the second
works,
half.
we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Dewsbury Hall. Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Palmer. Chelsea still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Chelsea finding their passes.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ndiaye hurtling down that right flank.
João Pedro.
Now he's got space here. And that has been cleared.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
And the finish!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Betcher.
So time for change,
Coming on to
and
replace
this one
him
has been on the
is
cards for a little
number
while.
11.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And it's Palmer. Dewsbury Hall. Chalobah calmly anticipates. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, look at the
Pedro Neto! And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Goal!
Calm, composed,
After
confident.
75
What a
minutes
super
is
goal.
Well, he's a
Number
defender's
7,
nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Number 27.
Chelsea grabbed the
Idrissa
equaliser,
Gueye.
and we're all
Coming on the
square.
field.
Well, I'd happily
Number
watch this every week,
24.
Peter. This is
Number
exactly what you
42.
want from a big game.
And here's Palmer, showing great feet there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse
goal
mercilessly
scorer
exploited.
after
They were
81
absolutely
minutes.
lethal.
Welcome
Number
to the
7,
reality of modern football,
Pedro
Peter. You get
Neto.
pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. 5 minutes left on the clock. Palmer. Great defending, strong and determined.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. That's going up front in a hurry. Well, nicely intercepted. Fernandez. Grealish. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pedro Neto voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please visit the ticket office for information.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has
Hello,
existed
everybody,
between
and
two
welcome to
grand
today's
teams.
match.
One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Palmer. Palmer. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bentancur. Now it's Sarr. He's had it taken off him. So we're still where we started right now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Fernandez. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed.
Goes for a shot! Dispatched clinically.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 27 minutes is number
They have
9.
what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
The ball has bounced loose now. Showing good feet. And the ball's gone astray. Tries to pass it through.
Danger averted for now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And the finish! We've got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 34 minutes is
Just
number
so
20.
calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
João Pedro is fourth top scorer in the league.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Spence made a surge from full-back. As
He's had a shot! There's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and
After
class.
39
Yeah,
minutes
great
is
movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
João
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Pedro.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Palmer.
Out to the left it goes.
Cucurella. He's found a way through.
There will be 3 minutes.
Just
added
needs a
time.
little bit of fine-tuning.
Played out towards the right wing. Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. An instinctive delivery. Cucurella attempts a... And the first half is done.
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to
That's the
describe
first
that.
half.
Frantic,
Let's hope for more of the same.
frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Chelsea are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And here's Sarr. Kudus! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. James. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Ball's
Terrific header. He scored. And
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
The goal scorer.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's an early cross. Here comes another cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence.
Decent chance! And he's there to get it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Palmer receives it in a wide position. Palmer. Oh, nice touch. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
Both sides then taking this chance to
Coming on
turn
the
to their
field
benches.
is number 18. Garnacho. Substitution in progress.
Pedro Porro. Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Brennan Johnson. Palmer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Odobert. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Odobert was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that was very necessary.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Fernandez. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Oh, well played, well
Substitutions
sorted
taking
out.
place.
Sarr. Not the most accurate pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Odobert. Nicely weighted ball. Bentancur! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
James. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's a sharp little ball here. James.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Sarr. And that's it. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Please
Well,
put your hands
Pedro,
together,
very
everyone,
much
and
the
give
hero
our
in this
boys a
game.
round of applause for a job well done.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive
Hello,
vibes all
everybody,
around
and
us,
welcome to
nigh on
today's
perfect
match.
conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Tries to get it clear. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose, it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the shot! It's there! You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 24 minutes is number 8, Fernandez.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
knocks it out wide. And he lines up a cross. And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Delivers the ball. Cucurella clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Caicedo, who does have an assist to his name. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. Shot a goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
João Pedro.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Has been indicated.
Played out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this
a rocky
stage.
start, to say the least.
Chelsea
But that
ahead
won't shake our
2-0,
spirits,
and
will it?
they are looking good. Here we go again then. Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for options for movement. Chance here to counter. Stood up well to him there. Stevens. And it's Fraser. Now it's Pedro Neto. Now that looks a decent ball.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, super. And he shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
The goal
They were
scorer
absolutely
After
lethal.
68
Welcome to the
minutes
reality of
is
modern football,
number
Peter. You
10.
get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fraser.
Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Chalobah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! Great football, shot and save.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Southampton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
An instinctive, it's a mighty effort! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Oh, this looks sharp.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Fraser.
And he's forced to go back.
James.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now this could be a chance.
Now it's João Pedro.
Oh, good take in a good area.
And he's managed to get free.
Decent chance! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chelsea are having a ball here. He has found the
There
way
will be
through.
5 minutes added time.
Now the cross. Great chance!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Colwell cuts out the pass. Pedro Neto.
Palmer.
Great vision. He's had a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
This is a hard
Palmer,
one to take.
claiming the Man of the
but
Match
we'll be back
award,
stronger,
and there is
won't
very
we?
little room for argument.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, we're on the way. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And here's Neto. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the left flank. What a throw in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And he thumps it clear. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Chance! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's being urged to shoot. Played in. James deals with that comfortably. Casemiro! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal score for Manchester United after 20 minutes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Fernandez.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing great feet there. Palmer. And he welcomes it in. And he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
That's a decent clearance.
And here's Palmer, delivers with whip. And that has been cleared. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mount. Now it's Ahmad. Tries to play it through. Diogo Dalot looking to run onto it.
And he's cleared it back out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cucurella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yoro. And De Ligt.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Diallo has it in a wide position.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Out to the right. Well, they can break here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Palmer. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the whistle goes for half-time.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
So it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
And so we're off again. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Can he get it through? Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, can they get...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha, he's fourth top scorer in the league. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he's gone backward here.
There's the shot!
He's in plenty of space here.
Matthews Cunha.
Palmer.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bruno Fernandes.
Distributed tidily.
Ahmad.
Backward it goes.
Oh, good taking. Can he finish?
And he's heaved it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Pedro Nacho. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Hittens.
Now it's
Great chance! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
After 71
Speed of
minutes,
thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Cunha.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinches it off him.
Diogo Dalot.
Now it's Mount. Chalobah cuts out the pass. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mount. Nicely spread. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name.
João Pedro. Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Fernandes.
Chelsea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And it's Mazraoui. Can he latch on to this? Gets into some space.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly
Hello,
gorgeous
everybody,
afternoon.
and welcome to
The sun
today's match.
beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto because he's so quick and agile, and his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Okay, interesting. Spread neatly. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's João Pedro, and here's Palmer. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? There's a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
3 minutes is number 17, Godiel Bang.
what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
James.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Palmer. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now there's
Pedro Neto!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cucurella could try cutting inside here. Matson. Now it's Watkins. McGinn. Watkins is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Played out to the left flank. Cash plays it short. Picked out brilliantly. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Cucurella. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cash. McGinn.
There will be 1 minute at
Cash.
a time.
That has been slung wide. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
McGinn. That's Tielemans. And here's Watkins. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Quality ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Look,
Decent chance! Yes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 59 minutes is number 20.
an opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
João Pedro is fourth top scorer in the league. Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's been shifted off it. Fernandez. Konsa calmly anticipates. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 29. Coming on the field is
Chalobah.
number 10.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Konsa. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number 22, Watson. Coming on the field, number 6, Barkley. Number 12, Digne. Substitutions taking place.
Cucurella. Marlen. Looking to play him in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. He's free. He has got.
Tries a shot! He's there to hit it!
He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Marlen. Now it's Barkley. Now it's Marlen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Barkley shifted it to the flank. Now it's Watkins. McGinn.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
The action has already started.
This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season.
It's a goal kick.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Threads one in. Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well,
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shoots! Goal!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great vision. He's in a great position here.
Chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for the run. Quick look, then plays it in. Gibbs White. Now it's Wood. Nottingham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Stood up well to him there. Hudson-Odoi. Wood.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good ball, good take.
Wood!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Caicedo. And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's being shifted off it. Gibbs White. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. Cucurella,
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wood. Shot could... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 60 minutes is number 14.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Caicedo. To Wood. It's a really well-measured ball.
Gets into some space.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Caicedo. Palmer.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, there's the shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, what has happened here?
Anderson, who's set up one goal so far. Anderson.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Colwill. Palmer. And it's James.
Nice looking ball. Cleared away.
Williams.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteval. Number 7, Pedro Nacho.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Coming on the
That is
field,
good. Super running,
11,
sharp movement.
Hitters.
Came up against a
Number
defender, though, who was
18,
ever so determined.
Garnacho. Number 17, substitution.
Strong running down that left flank.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hudson-Odoi looking understandably energised after his goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's that.
So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Unlucky,
Well,
lads.
Peter, I
Let's
really
hope for
couldn't
better
see
luck
what this
next
team
time.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the...